It's easy to draw quick conclusions after a performance like this. The result was disappointing, but in this analysis, we'll examine what went wrong by looking at the team sheet, player performances, and the system itself. First, let's review the team sheet. Sanchez was in goal, with Wesley Fofana, Benoit Bodiachile, and Levi Colwill as the centre-backs. Reece James played an inverted role alongside Romeo Lavia, while Carney Chukwuemeka and Christopher Nkunku were positioned as the free eights in Maresca's formation. Noni Madueke was on the right, Marc Guiu operated through the middle, and Mudryk was on the left. Analysing the average positions, the centre-backs were to spread out, creating gaps in the middle. This lack of defensive cohesion allowed 4 dangerous runs from Celtic players to exploit us. The spread of centre-backs in a 3 centre-back formation actually depends on the specific tactical approach of the team. Either the 3 centre-backs are positioned at equal distances from each other across the defensive line, which will provide a balanced and solid defensive structure, or one centre-back is positioned slightly deeper than the other 2, creating a more central defensive anchor. The other 2 centre-backs provide wider coverage, which is helpful during build-up play from the back, with the deeper centre-back initiating passes. Or the 3 centre-backs are positioned in an asymmetrical manner, with one centre-back potentially occupying a higher or wider position, which can be used to create overloads in certain areas of the pitch and to exploit opponents' weaknesses. Chelsea's centre-back positioning was seriously below average, and it's something Enzo Maresca needs to work on. Another talking point is Romeo Lavia. The defensive midfielder was left exposed due to insufficient support from the pivot. This tactical breakdown was caused by James's failure to effectively invert into the midfield. As expected, you can see James' position. Lavia's isolation created a significant gap in the midfield, leaving the defense vulnerable to opposition attacks. Also, the disconnection between defense and midfield was evident, which indicates that the system was not functioning as planned. The system's reliance on 5 defenders and 5 attackers creates gaps that need to be addressed. Midfielders must balance both offensive and defensive roles to provide stability. Although, the absence of key players like Enzo Fernandez and Moses Caicedo has compounded these issues. Defensively, the team needs to be more compact to avoid being overrun. Fofana, returning from injury, showed moments of quality, but also had periods of uncertainty. Bodiachile's misplaced passes and Colwill's isolation on the left contributed to the issues. The defenders need more midfield support to avoid being overwhelmed. Another issue is the goalkeeper position. Sanchez impressed in the first half, but his long-range passing has been notably inconsistent. This weakness becomes particularly exposed when we are under pressure, raising questions about his reliability. His overall performance has been fluctuating, and it's possible he could be relegated to the backup goalkeeper role. Although, he kept the team in the game during the first half. But, several errors in the second half could have led to more goals, and the wingers were often isolated. Sterling and Mudryk showed potential, though their impact was limited. Deploying wingers close to the touchline is a tactical strategy that can yield significant benefits. By occupying wide areas, they stretch the opposition's defense, creating space for central attacking players to operate. Additionally, wingers in these positions can be effective targets for long, direct passes, bypassing the midfield and catching defenders off guard. However, this approach also carries risks. Wingers can become isolated if not adequately supported, hindering their ability to receive the ball and contribute effectively to the attack. Positives to take from the matches: Nkunku's standout performance, and coming close to scoring with a powerful header. And also, Marc Guiu, showing promise as a backup striker. I am also impressed with his relentless pressure on the Celtic defense, and his ability to quickly recover after going down was particularly noteworthy. Looking ahead, The absence of key players, like Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez, undoubtedly impacted the team's performance. Their return is expected to bolster the squad. Additionally, the team is still adapting to the new system, which requires time and patience. Chelsea fans should maintain their support and allow the team time to gel and develop.